Hi, this is Gene Monterastelli, the editor of tappingqa.com, and today we're going to talk about and tap on the idea of learning to accept fear and worry. Now, I'm not saying that we want to live in a state of fear, and I'm not saying that we want to live in a state of worry, but it's important for us to recognize how fear is actually useful in our life. So to begin with, what I want you to do is just tap on the side of the hand, take a nice big deep breath for me, and just move from point to point, repeating after me. I experience fear. I experience worry. It is the most primitive of all emotions because it's about keeping me safe, which also is one of my most primitive needs. And I am alive today because my ancestors who came before me listened to their fear, recognized danger in their life, and made good, thoughtful choices in avoiding danger. But feeling fear is no fun. When I feel fear, it is often the only thing I can think about. It prevents me from taking thoughtful action. It keeps me from moving forward. It can even make it difficult for me to think and be present in this moment. But fear is not the enemy. Fear is a part of me that's trying to keep me safe. Fear is a part of me that's trying to keep me healthy. And I give myself permission to be gentle with myself as I try and navigate fear. I can hear the fear. I can recognize what it's trying to point out without it consuming me, without it being my entire experience. And I give myself permission to know that when I'm afraid, it doesn't mean I'm failing. It just means a part of me is trying to keep me safe. It just means a part of me is trying to keep me healthy. And I give myself permission to continue to allow that to happen. To recognize the fear, to hear the message it has to give me, and then gently letting it release, knowing that it has been heard, so it doesn't have to consume me every moment of my day. Nice deep breath. Of all of the things that we tap on, that is one of the more subtle tap-alongs that we do, trying to navigate that healthy relationship to the emotions that we're having. Because the emotions aren't the enemy, and we don't tap to eliminate our emotions. We tap to get them to be proportionate and well-informed. And there are times in which worry and fear is good and useful because it keeps us on guard for the real danger around us. And so tapping like this will help you to find your way to that balance. If you found this tap along useful, I would really encourage you to check out the Tapping Q&A podcast. We have over 450 episodes, tap alongs just like this, interviews with amazing change work professionals, instruction on how you can get the most out of your tapping practice. It's all absolutely free everywhere you get audio: Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Pandora, Spotify. Just search for Tapping Q&A podcast. And if you don't listen to podcasts anywhere, just search Tapping Q&A podcast through your browser of choice, and you will be taken to the full archive where every single past episode is there waiting for you free of charge. If you haven't done so, make sure you follow us on Instagram. We share free resources all of the time. And click the subscribe button down below. Turn on those notifications so that you don't miss a video in the future, so you have the opportunity to take a few moments, at least once a week, to do a little tapping with me. Finally, if there is someone in your life who could use a resource like this, please pass it along. Don't spam your inbox, but if you have a friend or a loved one who could use something like this, please pass it along. For Tapping Q&A, this is Gene Monterastelli. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk with you and tap with you soon. Bye-bye.